Are you looking for a simple yet effective binary option strategy without indicators or complicated settings? Then this video is just for you. Today, I'll show you a clear and straightforward strategy that's suitable even for beginners. All you need is candlestick and trend analysis, no unnecessary theory. Only what really works. Watch closely until the end. At the end of the video, I'll share a life hack that significantly increases your chances of making profitable trades. The link to the IQ option broker with the deposit bonus is in the description and comments. Use only that link if you want to get the deposit bonus. Let's get started. So, the strategy is as simple as possible and doesn't require any indicators. Our task is to find 4 consecutive candles of the same color on the chart. That is, for example, here we have 4 consecutive bullish candles. And at the close of the 4th candle, as soon as it closes, we enter a trade to go up. The same applies to a downward trend. The main thing is to wait until the 4th candle is completely closed. Entering earlier is a mistake, because it's the closing of the 4th candle that confirms the strength of the movement. This works because the market likes impulses, and 4 consecutive candles are already a clear signal that the price is moving in one direction. This is exactly the moment when we just latch onto the trend and ride along with it. We're not trying to guess where the reversal will be. We simply enter an already started movement and act based on the facts. Let's set the time frame. For me it's 1 minute, and the expiration time is also 1 minute. The main thing is that the time frame and expiration match. You can also trade on 2 or 5 minutes, whatever is more convenient for you. Let's look for our setups. So this looks like our setup. We can see a global downtrend here. We see our 4 candles. We wait for the 4th candle to close. And according to the strategy, we enter a 1 minute trade for a decrease. Here, since the price is in a downtrend, it should continue moving down. So all the signals are clear and we enter a 1 minute trade for a decrease. Let's see how this trade ends. Excellent. The first trade is in the bag. Let's look for more setups according to the strategy. Here we see a similar situation as well. It seems like the overall trend was downward, but it looks like it's starting to reverse. So according to our strategy, the price should go up, since there's a small level here and the price might bounce off it. Let's take a risk and immediately see which of these outcomes will happen. The price might break through this level, or it might reverse. But since we can see that a global upward movement is starting to form, the probability that the price will break the level is a bit higher. Do you want to test the strategy on a real market and feel how it works? Register with the broker IQ option using the link in the description. It will only take a couple of minutes. As a gift, you'll receive a bonus on your first deposit, which you can use directly in trading. Excellent. We've got another trade behind us. Here we saw a nice emerging global uptrend. We spotted a level here, but the price broke through it a little, and our strategy worked. Let's keep watching. Here we see our situation. We enter a 1 minute trade for a decrease. Here we can already see the price transitioning into a sideways movement. That's why the price could bounce off and reverse against us here. However, we can see that this isn't happening. The price immediately went down, just as we needed. We're seeing a global downtrend here. So here it was expected that the price would go down. First of all, according to our strategy, the 4th candle closed. We entered on the 5th one. Excellent. We secure another trade. Let's keep watching. And this looks similar to our situation. We see a downtrend like this. So let's enter for 1 minute. We entered exactly at the close of the 4th candle. Now, let's see how the trade ends. First, I want to point out that here the price approached this support level, which could negatively affect our strategy. In other words, the price might bounce off it while we entered for a decrease, right? That can happen. So, with this strategy, it's better to enter in the direction of the trend. Excellent. We've made another successful trade. That is, as you can see, the price didn't bounce here. But there's a high probability that it will bounce. That's why it's better not to enter trades where the price comes close to this level. Let's do one more trade. Again, this looks similar to our situation. We see a global downward movement and we see a level. The price has already broken through it, so there's a high probability that the price will continue its movement further. Let's go inside. Again, I waited until it was exactly 8.05 and entered exactly at 8.05, right at the close of the fourth candle, according to the strategy. We can see that the price continued its movement further. Everything makes sense here because the overall trend is downward. There are no such strong levels nearby because the price has already broken through them. Well, let's see how it ends. Although the price has already dropped quite significantly. Excellent. The strategy has proven its effectiveness. We see 5 out of 5 trades, which indicates a high success rate. When I tested it myself, there were of course some losses, but they were easily recovered in the following trades. As I mentioned earlier, if the price approaches some support level, it's better to avoid such situations, because there's a high probability that the price will bounce off it. Yes, but today that didn't happen. Today, all the trades continued their movement. Also, if we see this kind of movement, for example, not following the overall trend, we see that the trend is downward, but the price goes up. So we see that according to our strategy, we can enter the trade. There are 4 candles going up, but the overall trend is downward. It's better to avoid such situations as well, because the price tends to return to its movement along the trend. And here, this is more like a small correction. So we see that the price here just made a kind of correction and then returned to its previous movement. The goal of this video is not just to show that you can make money, but to give you a clear and understandable system that really works if you follow the rules. Don't try to predict the market, just follow the steps and maintain discipline. Let me remind you of the main steps. Set the time frame equal to the trade duration. Look for 4 consecutive candles of the same color. This is the basis of the signal. Wait for the 4th candle to close. Enter on the 5th candle, strictly in the same direction. Do not enter if there are support or resistance levels nearby, as the price may bounce back. Work in areas where the price has room to move freely without obstacles. And here's the life hack I promised at the beginning of the video. If you're not sure about a signal, skip it. It's better to miss one trade than to take a loss on a questionable entry. A quality signal always looks confident, without hesitation or uncertainty. If you found this strategy useful, don't forget to like and support the video. You'll find a link to the IQ Options Broker with a deposit bonus in the description. Thank you for watching. Trade wisely, stay disciplined, and enjoy the process. Wishing everyone good luck and only profitable trades. See you!